Hello, Jack McKeever here, Mother Nature's Helpers. That's the community on Facebook that I would share with everybody on YouTube that watches my videos, that's interested in Mother Earth, nature, the trees, all of those things. You see, I live life on the basis that it's for the living. And I don't want my grandson coming home from school, getting on his laptop, doing his homework, eating his supper, and going and playing games for 7 days a week. Nature is our out. It's amazing that people with more mental illnesses are going to places that are right in nature, on the ocean, and they don't have the problem when they're there. Nature is beautiful, and I love it. And I'm all for it. Now I'll tell you a little story and make it real quick. I used to go fishing with my dad all the time, every weekend. We used to go to one place. Saturdays, Friday nights and Saturday nights, there used to be bands that come in and play, and all us kids would go and listen to them, and it was an amazing thing. I would catch fish after fish. The lake was filled, but you had to know where you could fish, where you couldn't fish, and where the fish were. Well, my dad was a master at that, and we did catch our share of fish. I went back there a few years back, and you can't even swim in the water anymore. It's polluted. A thriving little community is desolate. It's all bad news because that community grew up on the lake and vacationers. Well, we're finding that all over the place. The second greatest lake, the second largest lake over in, I think it was in Egypt, dried up a few years back. Just poof, gone. To go fishing is hard now. You have to find the place, and hopefully it's not polluted. All of these things take into account Mother Nature's helpers. Yes, the trees are so utterly important when you look at it. I mean, we breathe the air from them. The water consists of oxygen, which comes from trees. A lot of our minerals and stuff are oxidized. That means oxygen is there. But it's being depleted with more and more trees disappearing. We got to stop it. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be difficult. And I understand how difficult it is, because when we look at it, it's all of the trades that deal with lumber. The stores that deal with lumber. Houses have to be figured out. How do you build them without lumber? It can be done. We have the technology. Architects can draw designs for it. But you know what? Unless someone steps forward and says, this has to happen, it's not going to. Because we live in ignorance. We live in our own little shells, and we very seldom get out. And those people that just live in that shell, you know what? Until it knocks at your door, you won't believe it. So I don't want you to believe me. I want you to look. Go on the net and look. The destruction of the Amazon, seismic returns. How many earthquakes have there been? How many tidal waves? What's the disaster? You know, familiarize yourself with them. See for yourself. The Arctic Ocean's warming up. What's going to happen with all the fish that are cold water fish? It's warming up. The tides are changing. They have to change because you got to have cold and hot. Everything is a polarity opposite in this world. So the ecosystem is being destroyed, and we're part of it. We can't stop this, but I need everybody's help in order to stop this. Everybody has to sign up, because if I take it anywhere is to get action done, I can't do it on 17 people. Let's go to Facebook, join the little group called Mother Nature's Helpers, and put your input in. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's see what we can do. I mean, I understand that all of these tradesmen are going to be wondering what to do. All the coal people will be wondering what to do if they stop mining coal. Well, you know what? Now we got the government going. The government's going to have to insist on retraining, re-educating. I don't care if you're 60. I just finished college a couple years back. I'm over 60. But I need your help, and you got to wake up. So world, please wake up before it is too late. Before it's too late, wake up. Come and help us. It's all yours.